Just wanted to post this nonsense from Tommy Jude and talk about it.
Her and I ran a show on it and used that video on my show. And guess what? They cut that part of the video out. It's no longer there. So someone is actually very worried about what this is here.
Nope, it hasn't been removed. It's still there. They didn't cut anything out of your live. The police don't really care because Linda Lane doesn't really have anything of evidentiary value. But just in case you don't believe me that they didn't remove it, here was a screen recording I took of it yesterday. And I even pulled down my home screen so that you can see the exact time that I took this screen recording.
Is this on? No, it is on. Okay. Yeah, so that's at 3 o'clock.
Oh,
what else we got here? Let's fast forward this and see what we got. I'm going to cut.
Okay, yeah, that's still there. And that's not a cop car or an ambulance lights reflecting. Let's have a refresher of where that RAV4 was parked. So this is the apartment building, and the RAV4 was backed into one of these parking spaces. And here's where the camera is located. So here's that RAV4 backed in. And anybody trying to claim that they are seeing figures reflecting in that back window, or that they're seeing Dylan and Quinn and Emma and Kaylee and any of the victims along with Kaylee, etc., they're not seeing that in the back window of that RAV4. That is backed into the parking space. So it's against the building. The lights reflecting on it are lights from the building, and it also looks like the camera light was reflecting down on it. It's not reflecting red and blues from cop cars. It's not reflecting ambulances. It's not reflecting anything other than lights on the building and the camera light. And Jeff H. puts it in a very concise statement that's easy to understand. So let me post it. And here's what Jeff H. says. He says, on the back of the rightmost Toyota RAV4, I can see the reflections of the infrared lights on the two Reolink cameras mounted above the laundry room window. Most easily seen is the laundry room window in the window of the same RAV4. If you have any doubts, just take a look at the 1228 footage when the car that drops off those poor people does its U-turn and starts to leave. The car headlights hit the cameras, causing them to go into daytime color mode, no longer needing their infrared lights. The light reflections go away in perfect sync with the camera switching modes. He goes on to also say you can observe it in the 7 a.m. footage when it switches to daytime color mode. There's two cameras, so you see the two lights. In the 7 a.m. clip, it appears that the camera is showing us Linda Lane doesn't switch to daytime mode until 6:59:27 a.m. The other camera switches off its infrared light at exactly 6:55 a.m. Notice that the infrared light that shuts off at 6:55 causes two reflections in that rightmost RAV4. Both reflections go away at the same time. So yes, I'm inclined to believe Jeff H's comments that it's being caused from the cameras, and then there's that laundry room window right behind there. So all of these things that people claim they're seeing in that back window of that RAV4 are complete fantasy. Just take them with a grain of salt.